Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute, I know. I've been kind of busy, and to be honest, I just hadn't made any time to do any videos. I just wanted to give you a quick update on my account since it's been a while. It's not that I've been hiding or anything. I'm still trading. I'm still selling cash secured puts, selling cover calls, selling strangles. So I'm gonna give you a quick update on where my account is at and the trades that I've made. As you are, if you're in the market, you're aware we've been dropping pretty hard, and until recently, the past 2 days, today and yesterday, we've bounced a bit, and we're at the mercy of whatever Donald Trump says at this point. And the market really, since it's dropped so much, it's trying to grasp at any good news to bounce back. Now, I don't know what's going to happen. We might continue to go up. We might have found the bottom. I don't know. Nobody knows. Somebody might know in the inside, some of the big hedge funds and whatnot. But we just have to play with what the market gives us. So let's look at SPY real quick. We'll do a quick chart session here. So these are all the moving averages. This is the weekly chart. This is the daily chart, and we're way past our standard deviation channels. We're bouncing back a bit. On the weekly chart, we're above the 100-day moving average. And if we look at the monthly chart, see, we can look at it here. Come on. All right. We bounced. So on the monthly chart, this is kind of crazy. A lot of people don't like technical analysis. They believe it's astrology for traders. But to me, it works a lot of times. It's not the all and end all be all to trade, but I use it a lot to reference certain points of entry and exit, and where it might look like things can bounce, right? So if we look here at the monthly chart, we bounced right off that previous resistance, which turned support when the market fell down to the support area. Now it bounced right off, like almost to the T, and we're bouncing back up. Now, is that a dead cat bounce? Was that a good spot to just buy and scalp for the big whales and the big hedge funds? And then will we continue to go down? We don't know. I don't know. And I honestly don't believe anybody that says that they know, especially in YouTube. All right, so let's just look at my account right now and what I've been doing. Nothing's changed. I'm still doing the same strategy. I just sell cash. What I did change a few things because of this market, which made me realize that from now on I will be selling 30 to 45 DTE cash secured puts and strangles on indexes like TNA and UPRO, which I am using right now. So let me show you my account right now. This is what's happening. I'm down $7,000 on the year, because obviously the market caught everybody that was invested in it. And I have 200 shares of TNA still at 42. You know this if you see my videos. At $42 that I keep selling cover calls on to bring down my cost basis. And I also have 5 cash secured puts that I've rolled 8 times, and all of those times I've rolled, or at least most of the times I've rolled for a credit. So I've been rolling it because I do not want to get assigned any more shares, because what I also realize is that with shares you don't have that much flexibility when it comes to trading, because for these 200 shares of TNA at 42, there's nothing I can do about it other than sell cover calls. For these 5 puts that I have at 37, I can continue to roll them. Hopefully, and if I don't get assigned, right? If I don't get forcibly assigned before expiration, but I can continually roll these expirations down and continue to lower my cost basis. Something it's one of those options that you don't have when you get assigned shares, other than continue to sell covered calls, which I do, and I have lowered this down based on all the covered call premium that I've collected. All right. As far as UPRO, I also have a position. I have a one put at 70, which I've rolled once, and with the market going up for this past couple of days, it's gotten better. And yesterday, I sold a Leap put option, a Leap cash secured put option, for that it expires in January 16 of 2026. All right. Why did I do that? And I sold it at the money. I sold it at the money, and it gave me a credit of 1,140 dollars. So what does that do, right? So if for whatever reason UPRO continues to fall down, and it goes down to let me put it here real quick. So I sold 61. I sold a 61 cash secured put on UPRO Leap put option for January 16. So, and I got 11.40. I got, which comes down to $1,140. So what does this mean? That this 11 takes away from the 61. So my real cost basis, if I do get assigned, will be $50, or actually 69. I'm sorry, 49.40 would make my cost basis if you subtract this 11.40 from the 61. All right. I don't know if I'm making a small mistake, but it's at least 11 points below. So it's like $50, let's say. Okay. So if this comes down for whatever reason and I get assigned, I'm going to be assigned here at $50, which I'll take all day. I don't foresee that UPRO is going to be down there. I think the markets will bounce at some point. I don't know when, but I have a year to figure it out. And if it doesn't, I'm going to be assigned at $61, but I will be collecting $1,000, which will bring down my cost basis to a little bit less than $50. All right, so I'm okay with that, and that is a 20%, like close to a 20% ROR on the year, which is a trade I will take any day. And I wrote it here. So here's the cash secure put at 61, and then over here I have the cash secure put at 70. That's underwater for UPRO. Let me go back to TNA to show you kind of visually where all my positions are. So I have the 200 shares at 42, which are super obviously underwater. And I have five cash secure puts that I've continued to roll that are underwater as well. You know, like we're down here at 24, and my cash secure puts are here at 37. But what I like I said, what I like about selling options and staying in options rather than being assigned shares is that I can, you know, when we have an update, I could just roll this forward and down to 36 if I could. But the thing is too is I already rolled it to the point where it's an 85-day put option. So once it gets to, I don't know, around 40, if things look better and I'm able to roll, I will roll for a credit hopefully, and I'll try to bring it down to lower strike price to just lower my cost basis. So that's what's going on with my account right now, guys. I just keep selling cover calls, lowering my cost basis. I'm not worried about it because, as you know, my strategy involves selling options on they are leverage ETFs, but I'm selling them on indexes, right? So leverage ETFs that follow indexes. So I would just want to show you, here's my trading track sheet, and this is all that I've collected so far in covered calls and cash secured premium. A lot of these cash secured puts that I've closed for a profit prior to expiration. Usually I close them at anywhere from 30% of profit to, I like to do it at 50 to 70%, but sometimes I'll close them earlier if I get a quick profit So if one day I sell one, sell a put, and then the next day is up 30%, I'll take that profit. So that's all that's been going on. A lot of things I've rolled down, some things I've rolled down and got a credit for it, taken away from my losses. So this is just to show you kind of what I've been doing. You can pause this and kind of check it, and so you can understand better what I've been doing. But that's it, guys. This is my update. I'll update you again soon. Sometimes I just don't do updates either because it takes me a while to do updates, like I said, because of time, family, and also because sometimes I just don't see the point of pumping videos every week because it's not much different of what I'm doing. So if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments. I appreciate all the subscribers, the 22 subscribers that I have. So thank you, and hopefully you find value in this stuff. And if you have any questions or any tips for me, they're always welcome in the comments. All right, guys, take care.